there was a shooting in Santa Planet. There was the Parkland school shooting, and today what I want to talk about is violence and video games, and this new study that I found on the internet about violence in video games. So yeah, let's get started. Apparently, from what I've read, what I'm going to talk about is just violence in video games. So I'm going to talk about this one guy who apparently was in a was pretty much making threats to a police department about like shooting up this place, and how he was going to just basically just make threats to the police department. And these cops took it serious, so they went after this guy. But the thing I want to talk, so
1 minute remaining.
He eventually went after these, made threats, and he basically said, now this information comes from WMC, Action News. This is where this article comes from, where apparently he said he was good at killing cops.
30 seconds remaining.
And ran. I'll post the link in the description. About how he, if you want to check out the article, it's pretty interesting. But anyway, he talked about how he was good at killing cops in Grand Theft Auto. He thought, well, why don't I
10 seconds remaining.
And kill cops in real life, and they found out that he was playing Grand Theft Auto. Now, they don't say in the article what Grand Theft Auto he was playing. It doesn't say whether it was Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4,
Capture the flag.
but
Defense.
it does say that he was addicted to Grand Theft Auto. So, guess what is going to get the blame here? So, yeah, facepalm while you're at it. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, as you guys can see, I'm playing Halo Reach for the Xbox 360. It's actually backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I'm just doing some target practice right now. There's no one to fight in this map, so I'm just doing some target practice. Just some target practice. But as you can see, this game is very violent. I mean, look at the guns. And then, as you can see, as I hit the floor, it's very violent. But the thing with it is that when I first got my Xbox One, my parents were always leery about what I was allowed to play. When I talked about playing Call of Duty, they were always like, you know, even my grandfather's guy at work said that, hey, that's not appropriate for a kid his age, because I was young at the time. Now I'm 17, I can play it now. But at the time, I was like 17, and I was young, and my parents were very leery of it. But the thing with it is that parents need to do a better job at what their kids are doing on the what games they're playing. You cannot blame some guy that said he was going to play a video game and do it in real life. But let's not go by the words of a sociopath, and let's go by the words, because he was a sociopath. It had nothing to do with Grand Theft Auto. It's just he was a psychopath, and he
1 minute remaining.
had domestic charges with a woman. So, and that's his fault. Has nothing to do with video games. And I'm sick and tired of hearing that video games are violent and all this crap. Really, it's not. It's just parents that are the problem. If you think that video games are the cause of all the mass shootings
30 seconds remaining.
and all the school shootings, like the Parkland shooting, then you need to take a good look into the mirror and ask yourself, do I really want my child playing this game? Am I really this concerned about my child? Am
10
I the
seconds
one
remaining.
that's supposed to go out and pleasing my child? The thing with it is that like I said,
Round
parents need
over.
to talk about what their kids are playing and what they're doing. And people with mental issues should not use it.
Capture the flag.
It's just,
Defense.
it's common sense. And I don't understand it. I don't understand how dumb some people are. But yeah, like I said, parents just need to keep an eye on what their kids do. Don't let them play violent video games. I mean, this is just common sense. I don't know what more needs to be said. So, and you know, you can try to get rid of all the games, but then again, you'd be Jack Thompson, feeling miserable. The only way you could destroy those games is going ahead and suing games like Rockstar, EA, whatever the case may be. But what's the point of that? You're not doing anything, and that's not going to stop them from making the game. All I can say is that, you know, this whole violent video games is never going to end because politicians go after it because it's a good scapegoat, and gun users are gonna go after it because they don't want guns banned. So it's going to be this whole merry-go-round. So I think is that maybe we should have more regulations for guns. Or have criminal illness. Just something.
1 minute remaining.
Instead of ruining video games for them. But, yeah. That's, but with all these studies and all this, you know, no one ever brings up, like, crap like, Ritalin. Like, everyone blames video games, but nobody actually blames
30
drugs
seconds remaining.
or anything. They don't blame drugs like Ritalin because, you know, nobody talked about how Adam Lanza was on antidepressants, and nobody talked about it. They just like they were
10
just like,
seconds remaining.
we don't want to talk about it. You know, we don't really want to discuss it, and just people ignore it.
Round
And then they go after video games because it's a good scapegoat. And that's what I think the problem is we need to go
Capture
after
the flag.
the real issues.
Defense.
Like drugs and just like Ritalin. I remember when I was on Benadryl and all these drugs, it made me like I had crazy dreams, like where apparently butterflies were like trying to attack me. Like there were like evil butterflies. I don't know if you ever guys remember that one episode of SpongeBob where they have the butterfly and the butterfly attacks them and eats their people. That's basically what my dream was kind of about. basically eating everyone. But, that's basically what drugs did to me. I would see basically a butterfly from SpongeBob eat my friends. And the problem is that, drugs are a big problem with kids and what we put them on. Well, I don't care how smart you are, like how, I don't care how dumb or like if he's not paying attention in school, don't ever try to put your kids on drugs. Don't ever try to dumb your kid down to the point where they feel depressed and feel like shit. Because I know what really does. It makes you stupid. It makes you feel like shit. And for those, and for that kind of stuff, you have to, just not give those kinds of things to your kids. That's all you can really do. And and that's why people still talk about wild video games. Because it's like, eventually it might
1
get
minute
to
remaining.
the point where video games might be censored. When the real issue could be drugs, and they could be trying to go after video games and try to censor your video games, your favorite video games, because they don't want to actually go after the real issue. And they want to censor your video games because they don't want to go after the real issue. It's fucking bullshit. It's stupid, and it needs to stop. And this
30
is why
seconds remaining.
I keep talking about it, because I don't want it to get to the point where every video game is going to have to be censored because people are offended. That's not where I want to see the game go. It's not a good thing for the gaming community.
10 seconds remaining.
So with that being said, that's pretty much all I have to say. Make sure to like this video. Subscribe to my channel.
Game over.
Twitter, Instagram, links in the description below. I'll put all my social links in the description below, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.